welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with a vegetable soup. As I told you all last week that I would be combining Black Ink Crew Chicago along with Mariah medicine, and due to illness I'm a little late, but I'm here nevertheless to do the best that I can do. We're gonna start off with Black Ink Crew season 5 episode 3 entitled Bianca, and let's talk shit, y'all. Let's talk shit about these hoes. Oh child, that shit on my, don't pay that no mind, huh? I came home, came out of clothes, put something on so I could do this. Don't mind that. It won't be there the next video. Anyway, child, kid goes and tells C's and Dutchess about getting jumped on at 113th Street. Now, Dutchess and C's hadn't heard anything about that. Ain't nobody gave them a phone call, a heads up, or nothing. They knew absolutely nothing about what this girl was talking about. She also let out that Tiffany is working there too. Now, remember, Dutchess didn't hire her a few seasons ago, so to find out she was there was surprising to the both of them. She tells C's that, didn't I tell you Teddy didn't know what he was doing? Didn't I tell you that, though? Okay? So, she ain't here for that shit either, okay? Now, she say Big Mama ain't feeling that shit. What is Big Daddy gonna do? Child, whatever. Now, some dumb yoy, she cleaning up the shop from the party and the fiasco that went on there, when one of her friends get her old hit on the hip and tell her, girl, Tiffany was talking shit about you, hoe. She called you a hoe, okay? So she like, I know that girl didn't say nothing bad about me because I was the one up in here defending her, okay? So, you know, she already got anger issues. We're going to see how she going to manifest them motherfuckers in just a short minute. Follow me, if you will. Now, Donna, she done been staying over at Sky's house for over a week. She ready for the girl to go, okay? She ready for her to get out of her deluxe apartment in the Sky. Because you around here wearing my shit, ain't cleaning up, and on top of all of that, girl, you is breaking things. You got to go, honey. House guests, goodbye, okay? She tell her you need to get you a job so you can get you a place. Because, see, I understand the place that you were staying in had too many domestic violence memories of you and Max. But what you going to have to do is you're going to have to figure out how to roll up out of here. Because, you can't keep doing this. Now, let's go down to 113th Street to the shop, because some darn yours telling everybody that Tiffany was calling her out her damn name. Now, Scott say maybe Ted should, rethink his decision not to hire Donna, because Tiffany been a troublemaker since she came there. Now, as they saying that, here comes Tiffany into the shop and she speak, but some dumb yoy say, hey, but I'm a hoe. Now, Tiffany don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She like, what are you talking about? And some dog y'all told her, yeah, I heard you call me a hoe, honey. Okay? She said, well, I don't recall saying any of that, but if I did, I surely apologize. But see, some dumb y'all is hot in her motherfucking feelings, and she a hothead anyway. She said, oh, so you pussy now. You don't remember. Tiffany said, look, don't come at me like that, and I don't have an issue with you. Now, Ted attempted to take Tiffany outside to get her side of the story, to kind of bring a little peace and calm. But some darn yoy wasn't hearing that shit. So she followed them out there and asked Tiffany, okay, so we got issues now? Child, before the girl could say anything, really, some darn yoy done grabbed her in the top of her quaff, honey. And of course, security immediately jumps in to try to break this mess up. Now, you think to yourself at this point, Teddy would be trying to help security keep these girls apart because they tearing up shit, okay? But no. He's sitting over in a corner with his hands in his face. Sky come out there asking what happened, who started it, whatever. Ted, that's your job as manager. You supposed to be the one that's helping these people get these folks back in the line. Now, you supposed to take care of that because they're your employees as well, because player, you the leader of this ship, so says your cousin C's. Now, you ain't gonna let these girls, you gonna let these girls just sit here and fight like that, baby? Couldn't be me. A bitch have been terminated that day, but okay. Some darn young finally lets go of the girl's coffin. She go to the bathroom and commits to doing some community property damage because we see shit being broke, okay? So she going off Scott trying to bring her down and make her a little bit calm while Ted just get up and he leave. Dude, you the manager, where the hell you going? Child, whatever. Oh shit, and Walt having a little meal with Nikki, and Walt trying to be nice to her, you know, joke with her, get to know her, feel her out a little bit, and she basically sitting over there acting like she's a bougie bitch, like she up here and he down here, and my thing is, let me just say how I feel about that. My biggest issue has been with oh shit is that we've seen him on a couple of episodes now. Not one time has this man mentioned his kids. Now I know this is a show and you can't get but so much in so much time. I know that, okay? I'm not oblivious to the fact that we run into a time crunch, so you can't get everybody fucking teeth. You know, you can only get some at a time. But you would think that his kids would be something he would be talking about, right? It's like his kids don't mean nothing to him. He done came back here with this girl, and to me, if you ask me, he traded one drug, which was the cocaine and whatever else he was doing, you know, mileage or whatnot. Child, I'm trying to sit. Short people have issues. I promise they do. But oh, that hurt, girl. And you got that extra padding on that ass, baby. Ooh. Don't be blessed to have butt, honey. That's that cornbread fed that's giving me problems. But yeah, he ain't mentioned his children at all. This motherfucker done traded the cocaine in for this girl here. She talking about it's not, you know, she don't feel that it's good for him to work at 113th, and he talking about you can come to work, you know, with me to make sure that everything is on the up and up and that I maintain my sobriety. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Me too, Walt. Me too. What the fuck? Now, some Doyle and Tiffany, they talk it out, and some Doyle did apologize. She said, look, I flashed out. Most of that anger that I was exhibiting right then ain't had shit to do with you, girl. She said, look, I grew up kind of bad, you know. Back in Korea, my daddy used to do me real wrong. I was abused every day, and I'm just, you know, I'm going through some shit. It was a time where the man used to do so much to me. He threw gasoline on me at one time and threatened to set me afire. So, girl, I apologize that I came out of a bag on you. Please do understand that we don't need to be fighting. And I apologize. And Tiffany agreed they cool. Okay, they do need to stick together because, bitch, Duchess is on me. She's coming, bitch. Okay? Now, Sky give Donna a job since no one seen Ted. She done kind of took over. But here's the thing. Donna's in disguise. She in disguise, y'all. She come in there with this wig on, and, you know, her name is Bianca now. And, of course, some dumb yo don't have no problem with her. And she don't recognize her because she ain't never met Donna before, okay? So she don't know nothing about her. Her and Bianca, Bianca and some dumb yo, they got in, they was cool, child. They had themselves a nice little moment, you know. Like I said, she don't know who Donna really is, so she wouldn't know if she was in disguise or not. Now, Walt woke his ass up in there, and he asked why Donna there. Scott said, no, her name is Bianca. He like, no, it's not. And Seasoned Dutch is going to have an issue with this, so you on your own with this shit. Don't involve my name when they find out about this, okay? So now Bianca, a.k.a. Donna, does this tat, and Donna need more work. I ain't gonna talk down on Donna because, like I said, I like her, and also I feel like Donna is just a person that, you know, been kicked down so much. She just needs somebody to kind of like believe in her, help her believe in herself, you know. So it wasn't all that good of a tattoo, but I will say this, the person that she did the little cupcake for, they didn't complain, so who am I to complain, okay? But she do need some work, okay? Now I got a question, and this question is to Ryan Van Cat and 4 over there at Chicago's Black Ink. When y'all gonna teach these people a class? Now, I'm not trying to be mean. I ain't trying to be mean or not, but let's just be real. I like Black Ink Crew because this show is one of those reality shows where they actually give you some realness to it. That's why I like both of these installments. However, if we gonna keep it funky, y'all know damn well a lot of times we see these tattoos getting done at Black Ink Crew in New York, and then the season end, and then we get Black Ink Crew Chicago, and they go through their dramas and stuff, but they doing tattoos, and each and every time we see a Black Ink Crew 9 mag, it's something that you be like, oh, that's fly. I like that. You know, I could rock that. I could do that there. I mean, these people are so good in Chicago that I am a bitch that don't believe in bodily pain. See, I'm not no pain freak, but I have agreed to allow Van this coming summer to put a fucking tattoo on me, and y'all know I don't do no motherfucking pain, bitch. I feel like lupus teaches me enough about pain. It teaches me what I don't want. I don't want the pain, but their creations over there are so good. A bitch like me gonna come out of retirement from there, because I ain't never really been in the game, but I'm gonna come on up out this here hiatus on tattoos I've been on for the last 15, 20, 25, 30 years, and I'm gonna actually get a tattoo done by this young man this summer, you know. So my thing is, won't y'all, instead of inviting the New York people, the New York people inviting y'all up there and y'all partying and going live on IG and talking shit with the fans and stuff, how about y'all get together, go up there and teach these people a class on these tattoos? Because the only person that halfway do a decent tat is Melody and fucking oh shit when he in the mood for it. The rest of them, including Caesar's tats, be looking like shit. And I ain't gonna lie, Duchess, you could tat a little bit girl, but your attitude will keep me from ever giving you my good dollar. I'm just being honest about it. So my thing is, Ryan, won't y'all teach a class? It's okay. Teach a class, baby. Each one teach one. No tat artists left behind. Help the motherfuckers up there. And make sure Donna's sitting on the front row, because we want her to be great. Okay? That's what y'all can do. Now, oh shit and Nikki move into their apartment, and he convinces her to kiss his nasty bunion-filled feet to show that she loves him, and she did it. After she did it, then he decided to propose to her, and she accepted it. And I was like, you know, I'm fucking disgusted and sick on this scene right here. So we gonna keep it moving. Now, Walt comes to 113th Street, getting ready to go into the shop, and he noticed a note on the door. It's the electric people. The lights are off. Come on, son. Come on now. We done had 5 motherfucking seasons of Black Ink Crew New York. You mean to tell me we still doing this shit? No matter what they got going on in Chicago, and they be having some shit. You got 4 playing games, you know, with the women. You got Don. He don't know if he want to be a married man or a psychopath and out here community dicking for everybody. He don't know none of that. But in all of that, y'all, we ain't never seen 9 Mag get no damn lights turned off up in their damn establishment. Now, I got to ask, how did shit keep happening? Was this for the show or what? Hell no, this wasn't for the show. This shit just got written into the show because it happened. Ted ain't paid the damn bill, $3,900. Now, you can install a stripper pole, which costs you something, but you can't pay the electric bill at the shop so everybody can keep making their corn, child, whatever. Kid comes along and they looking at her because everybody's sitting outside now. You can't go in the building, bitch. Ain't no electric. They looking at her like, what you doing here? She say she there for the meeting. They talking about what meeting? Well, apparently it's gonna be a meeting because Season Dutch is on the way, so everybody get that scared look. Ted not there yet. Scott talking about we might be able to say it's a circuit breaker, but they really can't tell that type of lie because Kid gonna tell the truth. The lights off with this mug. And Season Dutchess do arrive, and when they show up, you know, he won't know why y'all sitting out here. So they have to tell him that the lights off. And so his next question, which would have been my question, where is Ted? Nobody knows. Duchess, she amused because she feeling like Ted was incompetent for the job in the first place, and I told you so, nigga, is how she really acting, okay? Now, as all of this is going on, Tiffany comes up and Duchess is seasoned now because, you know, she don't like her. She rolling her eyes and stuff. And we discussed the fight that happened there. Now, did Nikki get hired at Black Ink Crew? New York. That's my question. Did somebody get down in their panty and tell me, did this bitch Nikki get her a job down there? Because if she didn't, what the fuck make her think anybody care anything about her chiming in with, well, I think alcohol is the problem. Maybe you should ban alcohol. Wasn't nobody trying to hear that shit. And as a person who is a connoisseur of the alcohol from time to time, it ain't nothing wrong with a little alcohol in the establishment as long as everybody know how to maintain themselves. And alcohol don't be the reason why these fools be acting a fool sometimes. Sometimes these motherfuckers on something else. Alcohol, don't blame it on the alcohol, honey. There wasn't nobody trying to hear her, and Sky quieted her ass down real quick. Okay. He say the stripper pole gotta go, and then some done yard mentions the boom boom room in the back, and he don't know nothing about the damn boom boom room. So she explained, we done been back there in your old office and painted and shit, and next thing we know, C's got the old useful cell phone, walking through there with the cell phone light. He got to see. He go back there and see what they have transformed his damn office into, and he is livid. Duchess is sitting over there in the I told you so section, eating all of this up. C's come out, he mad. He not down for that. He said he's going to be some changes in management. Now, at that point, we all thought, okay, come through, Sky, you got it now, girl. But no. It's not her. It's Duchess who he's putting in charge, and ain't nobody feeling this shit. Tiffany was like, shit, I'm fired. When Ted finally do come to the shop, him and Steve get into it. Now, Teddy was sitting there acting like he really did nothing wrong. And why was this nigga talking in third party? He ain't offer no apology or nothing. He talking about put it all on Ted. Yeah, Teddy, this is your problem. He feel like C's overreacting, but C's was fed up talking to him. You know, I ain't finna keep dealing with this. And bottom line, it ended with him getting his ass fired. And I said, that's what you should have did. You should have never hired him, because how does a couch warmer get promoted up to manager? All a couch warmer do is warm your couches. They don't run nothing. They don't do no advertisement. They don't do no managing of the books. They don't do none of that. They warm your couch. And you promoted him. You really promoted him because he was your family. And I respect that. But, child, you see how that shit went. But that was all the Black Ink Crew. Now, let's roll on over into this other bullshit that at the end of this season, I'm done with for real. I'm telling y'all, some of these shows, I just can't do it. And for this show here, I'm really sick of Married to Medicine, because these are professional women, and I guess in a way I expect more than what I'm getting. But okay, this is season 4, episode 12, entitled Brazilian Bombshells. Now, I'm only gonna hit the highlights of this shit because I don't care, y'all. I'm only doing this for you. So we're going to do highlights, and damn anything in between, y'all put it in the pan, and we can talk about it down there, but we're not going to waste good time on these people here. Now, it's Quad's 35th birthday party coming up, and she want a carnival theme, okay? She want to make it look like how it look on the islands and things like that. And her and Janice go shopping for that said party to be that way. And as they are shopping, she shares that, you know, this past year been rough for her. She done been through some things. So this party is kind of monumental for her. It's her chance to relax, relate, and release. And she invite everybody except for Mariah. Now, see, this is why I'm really over this shit. Because I said it when it was Empire, and y'all ain't believe me, and I left this shit alone. I ain't care who was asking. And that's the same thing that's going to happen at the end of this year. Mariah and her mama, Lucy, sitting up there talking. And what are they talking about? Not talking about something that Mariah has going on that don't coincide with her Quad feud. Her and her mama sitting up there talking about Quad. Now, they both talk about each other a lot, but that's all Mariah do is talk about Quad. I can understand you being hurt that things went the way they did, but at some point you need to move on. I say that to everybody, including my damn self. When somebody do you dirt and it hurt you to your core, like Mimi was, when it gets you to your core, yeah, when you get there, bitch, sometimes you just got to learn how to pull it back, regroup, and find your peace within that. Because waiting on an apology, that shit might not never come. And then you waiting on a change to come with these people, and these folk might not never change. But you don't let them, being the way they are, change you. I expected Mariah to give something when she returned this season. She hasn't shown us any activities. I know you involved in a fundraiser or something, bitch, but all you do is sit up and get mad and talk about this girl episode after episode. Every time we see Mariah, we gotta hear about Quad. And I know that, like I said, they both talk about each other, but Mariah talk about Quad all the time. That's all she can ever come out her motherfucking mouth with. Ain't you the same bitch that told us you refused to step down out your chariot to throw tomatoes? Well, bitch, get back up in that motherfucker. Yes, you were wronged. But at some point, you gotta let that shit go. At least stop talking about it so much. And I had to do that my damn self. I feel like I was done, a certain way. But you can't let that shit just fucking control you all the time. You gotta let that shit go, Let people be who they are. Maybe some people, the people say, some folks come in your life for a lifetime. Some motherfuckers come for a season. Some people come into your life to just do whatever it is that they supposed to do in your life in that season, and then they fly their ass off away. Be all right with that. Be all right with that, because what's really for you gonna come back to you some kind of way. Stop wearing the people out with this shit, myself included. I would never do no shit like that, because I can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to keep living. The best way to get back at a motherfucker that did you wrong is to show their ass that you still stood up and you still got shit going on in your life. They didn't stop nothing. All they did was get off the fucking train, but the motherfucker kept going. And that's what the hell Mariah needs to do. Because I'm sick of her and her mama sitting there. I'm sick of her talking about it. And in this season, with this scene, I was sick of her and her mama. All y'all some insecure bitches, but Mariah, you showing your insecurity to the most. It's like you begging to be a part of something that you shouldn't have to beg to be a part of. Girl, you got interest. Them damn Bravo TV cameras is over there at your house too, bitch. Give us something. Talk about something other than this woman who y'all are not friends no more, so she's not going to invite you to her event. Why do you care so much? You give her too much power, honey. He who angers you fucking control you. Baby, when they got up in here, I started laughing about a whole lot of shit. And I ain't talking about the YouTube shit. I'm talking about my real life. When I learned how to laugh at some shit and let that shit go, I felt like a whole different person. And that's what Mariah needs to do. She'll find some interest if she let this go. Her and Quad may have come to what we call the end of the motherfucking road, bitch. Let it go. That's what you need to do. Oh. Can't keep giving them hoes all your fucking energy. Toya moving out of that damn house that she in. She moving to the $8,000 house. They ain't get the one that cost about $10,000, $11,000, which to me don't really make no much motherfucking difference. Cause bitch, y'all still in some financial debt. But okay, you wants to live like the Joneses. Okay, I guess your husband allow that, cool, whatever, child. You over here talking about you hope the boys don't be upset because the new house is smaller than the original house. And them boys got in there and went to ripping and running, talking about, ooh, we got neighbors and everything else. Girl, it ain't the children that's got a problem with it. It's you. You need to learn how to be okay within your income bracket that you in. Stop trying to live like other people. Live like you can, and you'll be a lot happier. Girl, you act like you just, you get some of my nerves too. I don't understand how you still got a husband, because I swear if I was that man, I'd have left your ass by now. Eugene, you better than me. Simone and Jackie, they sitting down having a conversation like they always do, and Jackie's saying that Curtis and her kind of got into it, but they done came into an agreement that she gonna pencil him in so that they can spend more time together. Here's my thing about that: when you got to pencil in time with your mate, something wrong. Now, I don't know where it's coming from. I do feel like sometimes Dr. Jackie do be kind of trying to compromise with Curtis more than what he does with her. She done had to give up her baby idea. She had to give up. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like she's always giving and he receiving, but then he's complaining. I don't understand that. I can't fix that. But I tell you this, I was like, Simone, y'all been married 14 years. Do y'all really want to make it to 15 or not? Because if you do, you might want to sit down and have a conversation with each other. I know that Dr. Jackie, probably her work schedule, picked up a whole lot when she got up on this show, because there's women everywhere always having a baby or some type of female issue that you need to go see Dr. Jackie about. But Dr. Jackie, you're a married woman at the end of the day, and you do have it within your means to be able to hire maybe somebody to come in to help you some, so that it'll take some of the work off of you, because at the end of the day, mama, you still a married woman. Now, Curtis, she was a doctor when you met her. How you gonna act like you don't know this? Now, yes, her workload probably did pick up some, but you gotta be that supporting spouse to her. Being a coach just didn't call for your time to be like that. But what she do is a whole lot. I ain't gonna say it's more. Well, hell, yes, it is. It's more important. Because she dealing with lives. She telling women what's going on with the cooler, and helping babies come up in here. So her job is important to her. But y'all need to figure out a common ground. Penciling each other in ain't gonna work but for so long. That's all I have to say about that. Quad party was fine. It was nice. She was extra. She was quad. That's it. That's all I got to say about her. Lisa Nicole and Dr. Heavily in this event, y'all should have never tried to do this together. I understand down in Hawaii, y'all made peace, but still, Lisa Nicole is what I call a half-done bitch, because she does everything halfway. Now, y'all said to go on this interview down at the radio station. This bitch is stuck in St. Louis talking about, didn't you get my text message? If y'all got an event, y'all planning something together, and something prohibits you from making an appointment that you both have to promote this event, why would you text her opposed to picking up the phone and verbally talking with this woman about you not being able to make your appearance with her today? Janky. Just jank it, throw it together. Now you wonder, now y'all see why her fashions look the way they do. Throw it together, because that's how she live her life. She throw it the fucking together. Nothing she does has any organization to it whatsoever. She just out here, and it's okay. Child, I don't understand. Dr. Heavenly wasn't feeling that shit. Lisa wind up hanging up on Dr. Heavenly, because Dr. Heavenly gonna go on her own way and do her own thing. And later on, she meet up with the ladies and tell them that she pulled out because the shit ain't organized. She also mentioned that Lisa's supposed to have this hookup where they can get all this shit done for $7,000. Now, she was under the impression $7,000 meant $7,000 collectively, not a piece. Come to find out, it's a piece, which she ain't got no problem with, but put it out there on the table. I get what Heavenly's saying. Come correct with your shit. If you want me to work with you on this event, then we need to be on the same page all the time. We need to do this in order. We don't need to just throw shit together. And that's why she's decided to do her own event. But the thing that I got a problem with is she's throwing it on the same day Lisa is having hers. Now, that's going to cause for conflict. We'll see next week, because it looked like Heavenly had more people at hers than it did Lisa did. However, that could be a trick of the camera to make us tune in next week, but I don't know. But before I go, let's talk about how Dr. Darren didn't give a shit about what Lisa was trying to tell him about that shit with Heavenly. He looked like, girl, I know how my wife is. I know you is a janky bitch. I know you a bitch don't do shit in order, and you ain't got too much class about yourself, ho. But he sat there and he listened to that shit with them shades on. But did y'all peep? She asked him where he was, and he said he didn't know. What he was, y'all, with the other man. Cause I mean, come on now. I don't know if he gay or not. I'ma say this right here. The way he treat his wife make you think that Lisa truly is just his beard and he got something else going on. If she ain't the beard, then he cheating on her with somebody. Okay? But I really think that we might need to second look at Damon Wayne from last year, cause I don't know. This man don't have no fucking interest in this woman whatsoever. It's like he don't give a shit about his wife. And that's how he come across. And I don't know what to say about that, but shit, Dr. Heaven, your husband ain't get too much of a fuck either, cause I been said any man that I'm laying with it, I be goddamn if I'm be calling him dad and he call me buddy. Child. And we married with kids. Your buddy is that motherfucker you go play pool with once a week. Your buddy is that motherfucker that come over on Saturday to help you work on them bench ass cars that you like to call yourself working on. Your buddy is the motherfucker I pop popcorn for on Sunday so y'all can sit up there with your jerseys on and reminisce about these football teams like y'all ass still in y'all prime where y'all can get out there and actually do it too. That's your buddy, bitch. I'm your wife. You not gonna cop, child. Okay, I'm going too far. Anyway, share your thoughts in the panic. That's it on this vegetable soup. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it's not all you wanted it to be, but I will return shortly. I'm still gonna do my trending topic video. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna call it. It ain't gonna be, I'm not fucking up my titles with shit talking Saturdays and fuck shit Fridays. This might be the old world, the real world now with Lady Nika, and not talk about them subjects. I don't know shit, but y'all gonna get it in the damn way. I'm catching up on everything, and after that it'll be Real Housewives of Atlanta. Then tomorrow I might come back and do Love and Hip Hop New York, because I ain't seen the shit in its own right now as I'm doing this video. In the meantime, in between time, please remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video on all your social media sites, and I will see you guys back for the next video. Have a good one. Peace.